of oxygen to the tissues. And so by not moving, you're rusting your muscles. Isn't that's weird.
I rest a lot.
You gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta get up and move. That's the key.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cross my legs all day long.
Yeah, I do too. One, the other side, off, back and forth.
Well, you know, if you find yourself doing that back and forth, it's not so bad. It's the person who gets like this, and then they come to my office and they go, "Where's my hip?" Well, you know, you are what you do. Tissues deform to the stresses put upon them. Any other questions? Those are some great questions. Yes.
Something so sad. What if you like to sit on your foot?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
That is similar to doing this all day. So bring it on top, stretch it over. Bring it to the chest, switch sides. The problem with that is it's going to cause your foot to flatten more on that one side, and then you might eventually need orthotics. So another thing you can do with those golf balls is you can roll them under your feet. You ever done that? So that's a foot
Do you recommend sitting on medicine balls versus a chair?
Yes and no. If you're a person who can trust the people you work with, I kid you not. I recommended it for a patient, and he had people who came by who would kick it out from under him, and that
Nice.
was a work accident. Yes, and that was a whole can of worms.
Oh, my God.
No, what I prefer is, have you seen those little half things?
Yeah.
That you're supposed. They have you exercise them on.
Yeah, like sit-ups and things like that.
Yeah, it's a little. It looks like the top of a ball.
Right.
All right. Those I recommend you get and put in your chair and use
Oh.
there.
That's a good idea.
And that's one way of doing it. But if you're not a person that wants to go down to Big Five and pay $15, $20, $25 for a half a ball, again, the tennis balls and the golf balls really work. When you sit on them, put them, around and move them around. Don't sit still. Because one thing that happens, though, with those Bosu balls and the other thing is again, the back begins to sink in like this and you start to slouch. So your best bet, actually, is to get something that's a little unstable underneath you. You can get a pillow, all right, that's a little fur, and put it underneath your tushy and move that around. Who knows how long you can sit up straight? Anybody ever? Yeah. Has anybody ever just consciously tried to do it and then waited for the muscles to start to give?
30 seconds, that's my guess.
If you are young, it takes about 20 minutes.
That's okay.
If you're older, like 51, it takes about 5 minutes. If you're deconditioned, it takes about 30 seconds. So, and that's where, you start to feel it. Postural muscles are meant to go for a long period of time, but only if you've trained them. So you got to train the postural muscles, and that's why I teach these classes, is pull your belly button in towards your spine. Because that actually gives your back muscles.
Can you correct bad posture, though, like an older person? My mom has horrible posture.
Oh, yeah, you
She's like
can.
72, though.